Hello, lovely. I'm here with a message for you. Let's find out what it is you need to know right now. Hissing and healing. Listen closely. Healing isn't linear, and sometimes it bites. There is something happening in your life right now that may feel like it's an attack, may feel very painful, may feel confusingly so, in fact. And I want you to recognize spirit in it. Spirit is trying to offer you an opportunity to heal something. And I have a feeling that this particular way of healing can actually bring things about very rapidly, but it will bite. So it's kind of like we can do one option and it won't hurt, but it's going to take a very long time to heal, or you can pick this one and it's going to pinch. Okay. But it will be worth it in the end. Why is this coming to you right now? Whoa, daughter of Athena, turning pain into power. And I think that this is a sign, a call for you to experience this pain, to experience the bite of this rapid healing so that you can call out to others, so that you can show others through your power, through you standing firm in who you are on the other side of this, that there is a way through. It doesn't have to take forever. It doesn't have to take a lifetime. We can do this now. So this is really, really powerful. And we have snake hair solutions. Turns out self-love is the best stylist. Bring on the glow up. It's interesting because typically we think about the glow up as something that happens, well, either after someone has been very young and maybe went through their ugly duckling phase, and maybe it was a long ugly duckling phase, right? And now they've come out of that and they're in this new space. But we usually do think about the glow up as a relationship issue, right? After we've been in a relationship that was heavy and brought us down and slowed us down and made it more difficult for us to care for ourselves, there are things that we do afterwards. And I don't know about you, but I've had a couple of glow ups before and they were actually pretty quick. It was almost like, no, you know what? This can't just be true for me. I've heard this before, how there are some people who they will have that relationship change, and then within a few months, they'll be with someone new and they'll be living their best life. And some people look at that in different ways, right? Some people will say, well, why did they change for them but not for the other person? But some people will say, obviously, the person that they were with before was holding them down, was holding them back. Or, so this is very interesting. Something is calling you, no matter what's going on in your life, whether it's a relationship or not, whether things are changing for the better or for the worse, whatever is going on, it's time to step up and to use, I think, responses to the pain of this healing to combat the long-term effects of it. So it sounds like if there's something that is going to make you really, really sad, well, what do you normally do when you have this really strong bout of sadness? I think about the typical relationship thing. Go buy the tub of ice cream, kind of, right? So it would be like, well, I'm going to go get the tub of ice cream because rather than waiting 3 days and then going out and getting it, let me just do that right now. Now, again, I'm not telling you to go get ice cream, but you get my point, right? So final message, what do you need to know? Lonely but fashionable. Betrayed, unappreciated, but at least I look fabulous while alone. I think this is really powerful. I want to read the back of this card before I put it back down, but I think this is really important because it's clearly asking us to step into our best. And I think that might be the painful part of it, is like, maybe for some, I'm going to step into something really powerful and one of my most beautiful seasons of my life. And the person that I wanted to offer this to, the person I wanted to experience this with, or even if it's not a relationship, right? Like family, friends, work, whatever it is, they don't get to see me like this. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to have this time, but Now I have to do it on my own. I know that could in itself alone be so, so painful. But let's read this. What does lonely but fashionable say? Yeah, I'm alone, but check this outfit. At least I'm doing it in style. I've been betrayed, overlooked, but these heels, they'll never disappoint. My fashion game's still on point. Medusa strides confidently through a dimly lit alley, her shimmering snakeskin gown reflecting the cold urban glow. Though her snakes remain unseen, their spirit guards her fiercely, a silent warning to stay back. Her steely gaze cuts through the night, embodying strength and unyielding resolve. To transform this energy, your coldness is your shield, born from necessity, but beneath it lies the warmth and strength you've been protecting all along. So your action step is reflect on why you feel the need to guard yourself so fiercely and take one small step to let someone or something safe into your heart today. So I think that this is acknowledging you have every right to feel like you need to go forward on your own. Make sure you do it in a way where you are at your highest possible vibration in every way you can, so that the areas where you're not feeling too good, where things are not going too well, it's not completely thrown off. And beyond that, make sure that you are not completely closing yourself off to the things that are trying to reach you, trying to speak to you, because there's something really powerful on the other side of this. And if you completely filter all that out, you're going to miss it. And I do think you'll regret it. This is really powerful. I love this message. And I hope that those of you who needed the encouragement to go ahead and step out, be fierce, be your finest, best self, know that it is not vanity that is leading you that way, but your intuition. Trust it. Love you. Peace.